From restaurants to retail, construction to car washes, an estimated $50 billion wrongfully withheld from workers each year.
Te deban dinero.
A big chunk of that cash is being kept out of the hands of California workers.
I'm Ross Palombo from CBS.
Now an investigation you'll only see on KCAL News about what is owed.
They're paid for every hour they work. Do they get paid overtime?
What employers are accused of doing.
Is he ever going to get his money?
And how the state itself may have broken the law by letting this go on for far too long.
Is that acceptable?
There have been major problems since 2017, and it is still going on right now.
Yeah, during all of it, California workers have lost hundreds of millions of dollars.
Senior reporter Ross Palombo is now joining us in the studio with this shocking data and details. Ross, good morning.
Good morning. We are talking about money that's already been earned, money that is owed but somehow never makes it into your paycheck. That's because sometimes employers don't pay all of your hours or all of your overtime or break time or any time at all. And even when the state does step in, we've discovered that only a fraction of workers ever see a dime. There is a state law to help, but the data shows California isn't always following it, and tens of thousands of employees are losing.
For years now, Antonio Dominguez has been working to make his future shine, coming to this country with nothing more than ambition and elbow grease, polishing countless cars, and hoping to see success shining back in this reflection.
Es un trabajo duro. See?
Sí.
It's a tough job.
Muy duro.
Very tough, very hard.
And the hardest part, he says, has just been trying to get paid. Dominguez started by working here at La Playa Car Wash in Culver City, washing and drying cars for 6 years. Until, he says, he finally realized he was the one being taken to the cleaners.
Ellos te deban dinero?
They owe you money, I asked.
Prácticamente sí.
Basically, yeah. They wanted us to come in early. They didn't give us our lunches, our 10 minutes.
They start figuring like, oh, wait a minute, I'm not getting paid for all the hours that I worked.
So it adds up.
Yeah, it definitely does.
I mean, we're talking, what, thousands at the end of the year?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's just for one worker. Flor Rodriguez helped organize 63 more employees from the same car wash and filed a claim with the California Labor Commission.
And you believe there are millions of dollars that car wash owes employees?
Oh, yeah. For sure.
The state agreed and cited the car wash for $2.36 million for wage theft, saying workers weren't being paid for waiting time, saying there was no overtime pay, and saying managers regularly altered workers' time cards to reduce total hours worked.
And if it's happening at car washes, do you think it's happening at other places?
Definitely happening in many other places. Wage theft, it's definitely rampant.
In fact, our CBS News analysis of data obtained by Cal Matters from the State Department of Industrial Relations found tens of thousands of cases across California. 63,442 claims of wage theft since 2017, totaling more than $500 million.
The median amount of those claims is $2,070. And similarly, across the state, that comes out to be about 1.5 weeks' salary, or 9 weeks of groceries, or 1 month's rent, or 80% of a median mortgage payment.
Definitely struggling with rent, definitely struggling with food.
You've seen workers lose their housing. You've seen workers go hungry. And you've seen small children impacted.
Yes.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot.
And even if the state orders a claim to be paid, California's own data shows more than half, 58%, never see a dime. And only about a third, 28%, ever get paid in full. That means out of $500 million in wages across California, our investigation found the state has only recovered $126,853,456. That's less than a quarter of the money, only 23%.
It's shameful.
State Senator Marie Durazo has been working to change those numbers, change how the state regulators deal with wage theft. By law, the Labor Commission has 135 days to hear and decide a case, but our investigation found the median time the state takes to resolve a case is more than 3 times longer, 439 days.
Does that bother you that the state appears to be breaking its own law?
Of course it bothers me.
Is the state doing its job?
We are not doing our job. We are not doing, the state is not doing its job. And we need to change things.
She's now working on a law to speed up the process and give the state more enforcement powers to get that money back more quickly. Santa Clara County tried it on its own and began pulling restaurant and food licenses if owners didn't pay up. It's cleared nearly all of its cases.
That's why our ability to collect is so important.
It's critical.
It's critical, and we need stronger tools so that employers don't think that it's so easy to get away with not paying, like those car wash workers.
Car washer Antonio Dominguez's complaint helped lead the state to cite the car wash in 2019. And now, nearly 4 years later, he still hasn't seen a dime. The car wash filed an appeal.
I'm Ross Palombo from CBS.
We tried to speak with owner Human Nisani, but only found a new manager.
I haven't seen that in my supervision. I'm a manager, so
That doesn't happen here.
I haven't seen that in.
And here it is Beverly Hills mansion that records show Nisani's LLC purchased in 2018, the one with an N on the gate and cars with plates registered to his dealership in the driveway. The woman at the door says she never heard of him.
Human Nisani? Isn't this his home?
After rescheduling with us time and time again, Nisani's attorneys said they would not comment on the workers' specific allegations, but said overall they are not true.
Es difícil, no?
Isn't it hard?
Fue muy difícil.
It was very hard. The problem is that we didn't know where to go.
Hard to keep working and waiting for justice from both his former employer and state regulators who are supposed to keep business owners clean.
Es esto justo?
Is that fair? I ask.
What I want people to know in general, the workers, is that in this country, in this state, we have rights.
Well, the attorney for Nisani would not give us any of their appeal documents, but did verify earlier reporting saying their appeal claimed that the state investigation was flawed, relied on anecdotal evidence, contained untruthful statements from the workers, and that the fines were, quote, grossly inflated. The car wash also submitted its own audit supporting its case that concluded the car wash may have overpaid its workers. In the last 24 hours, Nisani's attorney tells me that there is now a signed settlement agreement with the state, but she would not send us a copy of that settlement and would not give us any of the details. The state has not verified anything has been signed. Nisani's attorney says, quote, it is a fair settlement, and she says the car wash has now been in compliance for years.
But that doesn't help the people who are owed money, right? Who have done all this work. What are the consequences? Is there anyone going to be held accountable in the end?
Well, that's the whole problem with the state law. It's really difficult to hold any of these employers accountable. There's really no enforcement mechanism. In this case, if there is a settlement, these 64 workers still will not see a dime for many more months. And we don't even know what the amount is. It's $2.36 million, but the settlement amount may be for far less. And these workers have been waiting for years to get their money.
Yeah, it was definitely startling to hear a rep for the state saying, no, the state is not doing its job. I mean, talk about trust issues. You know, do you think the trust and the hope and the faith in the state can be restored at this point?
Well, you know, it's really hard to say. I mean, this has been going on for years. The data we looked at was from 2017, and we're talking about tens of thousands of cases. The lawmakers that we spoke to say that they are trying to come up with solutions, but that's not going to happen quickly. In fact, we won't see any legislation introduced for at least another year. And in the meantime, we have all these cases that have still not been paid.
Well, really great reporting, tracking these people down, and I know you'll stay on top of this and follow any new developments for us.
Thank you. We'll keep you updated, especially if the state comes up with a solution.
Yeah.
Ross, thank you.